We have a great show for you tonight. It's all about the tragedy that occurred in Vietnam called the Indochina War. It's terrible. So how it all started was in 1919 when France refused to meet Ho Chi Minh's stuff at the Versailles Peace Conference. And Ho Chi Minh had many demands, and France decided not to meet them at all. So then, that was kind of like mean, right? And no one should ever be mean to anybody. Because, you know, I believe everyone should be kind. Be kind. Like how I say at the end of every single show. But anyway, so if France met the demands of leaving Vietnam, then there probably wouldn't have been a war. But there was anyway. So in 1926, Ho Chi Minh decided to join the Indochinese Communist Party. Now there's a lot in the Indochinese Communist Party. There's especially a very special person that knows about the Indochinese Communist Party. And we're going to bring her out right now. Let's bring out Northwest!
Cộng sản Việt Nam vinh quang, ánh sáng soi đường đưa ta về chiến thắng.
It's like One Direction.
Tự do muôn năm, đất nước không quên chân lý mang theo tên người. Việt Nam ta tiến vào kỷ nguyên ánh sáng, chủ nghĩa xã hội đẹp theo năm tháng, bước theo đảng thủy chung trong trắng, dẫu con đường vượt qua mưa nắng. Việt Nam ơi, mùa xuân đến rồi. Việt Nam ta tiến vào kỷ nguyên ánh sáng, chủ nghĩa xã hội đẹp theo năm tháng, bước theo đảng thủy chung trong trắng, dẫu con đường vượt qua mưa nắng. Việt Nam ơi, mùa xuân đến rồi.
Queen, the baby, he.
All right, what a performance that was by Northwest and her mother. All right, now we're going to get more in depth about the song that you and I believe your mother wrote, and I heard it was about the Indochinese Communist Party. Those were kind of like the lyrics I got out of that. But can you tell me more about the Indochinese Communist Party?
I don't know. Okay, look, like, my voice is really strained right now, so, because I just gave the performance of a freaking lifetime, so, you even asked me to talk is really disrespectful, and I hate it, so I'm gonna go and call my mom, and she is going to tell you all about it.
Alright, let's talk to her mother. Woo! Woo!
Yeah. Mama West.
Can I talk to your mother?
Yeah. Look, there's some lady here, she's like really being annoying and she's harassing me and interrogating me about the song that we performed, and she like wants to know all the details and everything, but my voice really hurts, and like, cause I just sang like the best I've ever sang in my life. So, I'm gonna go ahead and let her take over and ask you whatever freaking annoying questions she wants.
Oh, wow, okay, I apologize for that. I'm gonna put that on speaker. Alright, hello, this is Ellen DeGeneres. How are you?
What do you want?
Oh, okay. I'm here to talk to you about the first Indochinese War and about the Communist Party specifically, because that's what the song was really about. Because those were all the lyrics I got from it. Can you elaborate?
Yeah. It was founded on February, I believe. No, it was like... Here, I'll give you the lowdown. The old Communist Party was in October 1930, and it, like, dissolved on itself, like, in November 1945. But anyways, so the party was founded on the 3rd of February on 1930. And it was the Communist Party of Indochina, and then, like, the Communist Party of this one place. It's, like, some weird name. But anyways, they formed the Communist League of Indochina, and they joined the Communist Vietnam Party.
Oh, so I know Ho Chi Minh is the founder of the Communist Party, so that's exciting because he wanted to take over that kind of like Indochina area, like Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam. We definitely heard about that in that song.
That's why we're great friends. We all just want to be rich and want everybody to do what we want because we're queens.
That's right, Mommy.
Love you, Mom.
All
Love
right.
you too.
Well,
Look
thank
at this
you.
man over here.
I'm a woman. Ellen.
Oh, you sounded
you
like a
need-
man. Sorry.
You need new
Okay.
clothes.
Okay.
So,
Well then, we're gonna cut back to having an interview soon with Ho Chi Minh. Let's go to commercial break.
Do you like Northwest? Do you love Northwest? Do you want to be like Northwest? You should buy her album and her clothing line and other things.
Clothing line, yes!
And her new clothing line. See, her
Sponsored
album.
by Ellen!
Get out of here! See, if you buy these things, it could be like fantastic for you. See, look at this. Listen to this.
What are you? I'm Ellen in the back of your video.
Warning: album may cause brain damage.
Death.
oh, hello. I didn't see you there. History and government fun fact. In 1946, December 19th, Indochina War began between French-supported Vietnam and communist-led Viet Minh. 1949, Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam were recognized as independent states within the French Community. 1950, the United States began to send economic and military aid to help France and Vietnam fight against the communists. And 1954, July 21st, Trice argument signed ending Indochina War by giving North Vietnam to the communists. Well, that happened. Let's go to an interview that I'm going to do personally for Ellen. We're going to be interviewing Ho Chi Minh. Okay? Hello, Ho Chi Minh. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions if that's fine with you.
That's why I'm here.
My first question is, when did the first Indochina War begin?
Also known as the Anti-French War, the Indochina War began in 1946 and ended in August of 1954.
My second question is, why was September 2nd of 1945 significant?
I believe that was the date I seized the opportunity to declare Vietnamese independence. But troops from China and Britain arrived and the Viet Minh and my grip on power was undermined.
My third question is who was Phu Nguyen Giap?
He was my most notable military leader. He studied history and politics and graduated from the University of Hanoi. He was exiled for 5 years and he joined me and other Viet Minh rebels in China.
My final question is, what is your opinion on the war?
The war. See, it's a fight between tiger and elephant. If the tiger stands his ground to fight, the elephant will crush him with his weight. But if the tiger stays and keeps his mobility, he will finally vanquish the elephant, who will bleed to death with a multitude of small cuts.
Thank you, Hel. Have a nice day.
I remember the Indochina War started after World War II ended. I remember we celebrated the night that the war ended, but we thought peace. We thought we had peace, but actually we didn't. Communism was still around.
Wow. And what was your opinion on communism? Were you a communist?
I was not a communist, no.
Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
And what exactly caught your attention from actually figuring out that there was a war occurring
Sorry. Well, I had my suspicions when I first realized that when we were watching the news and the broadcaster had said that peace wasn't yet achieved and that even though we had rid the country of the French, we still had many disputes over the ways the government would be when the country became divided. When the country became divided, we knew there was more to come.
And tell me, do you recall some major events?
I do remember that the independence movement was opposed. That's all I have written down.
Well, that's been our show, so it's gonna sign off. Be kind, everyone.